What if I told you that the greatest wealth-creating system in history is also one of the most controversial? For over a century, people have argued about a simple question. Did capitalism make us rich, or did socialism offer a better path? The answer isn't hidden in political speeches. It's hidden in history itself. Imagine being born into a world where almost everyone was poor. No smartphones, no cars, no supermarkets filled with food, no internet connecting billions of people. For most of human history, this wasn't imagination, it was reality. Thousands of years passed with little change in the daily lives of ordinary people. Most families struggled to survive. Most children inherited the same poverty their parents had known. Yet somewhere along the way, humanity experienced an extraordinary transformation. Beginning in the 18th century, especially in Britain, new ideas about private property, entrepreneurship, investment, and trade started changing the world. Capitalism allowed people to own businesses, invest money, and compete in open markets. This unleashed an explosion of innovation unlike anything humanity had ever seen. Factories appeared, railroads connected cities, electricity transformed industries. Later came automobiles, airplanes, computers, and eventually the internet. Productivity increased dramatically, life expectancy rose, and billions of people saw their living standards improved. Supporters of capitalism argue that no other system has generated as much wealth, innovation, and technological progress. However, capitalism also created challenges. During the early industrial era, many workers faced long hours, dangerous conditions, and low wages. These problems inspired critics, most notably Karl Marx, who argued that capitalism concentrated wealth in the hands of a few, while workers received only a small share of the value they created. In response, socialism emerged as an alternative vision. Instead of private ownership of major industries, the government or society would control key economic resources. Supporters believed this would reduce inequality, prevent exploitation, and distribute wealth more fairly.
During the 20th century, several countries attempted to build socialist economies based on central planning. In the beginning, some achieved rapid industrialization and improvements in education and healthcare. But over time, serious problems appeared. Governments struggled to coordinate the needs of millions of people. Shortages became common, innovation slowed, and economic growth weakened. History gives us useful comparisons. After World War II, Germany was divided into East and West Germany. Both shared the same culture and history, yet adopted different economic systems. West Germany embraced market economics and experienced faster growth, higher incomes, and greater prosperity. East Germany achieved some social successes, but generally lagged behind economically. A similar story unfolded on the Korean Peninsula. South Korea adopted a market-oriented economy and became one of the world's most advanced economies. North Korea followed a highly centralized socialist model and faced persistent economic difficulties. These examples do not prove that capitalism is perfect or that socialism achieved nothing. Reality is more complex. Capitalism proved highly effective at creating wealth, innovation, and long-term growth. At the same time, socialist ideas influenced reforms that improved worker protections, education, healthcare, and social welfare. Today, most successful countries do not practice pure capitalism or pure socialism. Instead, they combine elements of both. Markets drive innovation, entrepreneurship, and investment, while governments provide public services, infrastructure, regulations, and social safety nets. So, which system actually made us rich? Looking at history, the evidence suggests that capitalism has been the most powerful engine of wealth creation ever developed. It transformed a world where poverty was the norm into one where billions of people enjoy living standards that previous generations could scarcely imagine. But the story doesn't end there. The most successful societies often combine the strengths of markets with institutions that promote fairness, opportunity, and stability. The real question isn't whether capitalism or socialism should exist alone. The real question is how societies can balance prosperity, freedom, fairness, and security in a rapidly changing world. If you enjoyed this exploration of economic history, be sure to subscribe to Finant History. Here we uncover the ideas, empires, currencies, and financial decisions that shape the world we live in today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next journey.